Hello everyone, Sirik here again, and this is going to be a blind grab bag stream for 3 freeware RPG Maker games. I downloaded these a while ago, and I'm just now getting around to them. It's blind, so I haven't played them at all. I think I played this one very briefly, like months ago, or I might be confusing it with something else. Anyway, this is probably going to be the best one of the night. Not so confident in the other two from the screenshots I can remember of them, but we'll see. So maybe this one will be good. I don't know. I hope it's good. I like good things. Oh, we have the edgiest line. It's a very dark world. And it's night, so yeah. Okay, I didn't think that would be protagonists. They look too bland. They're going to get murdered. I mean, if they are protagonists, okay. I'd be fine with them being protagonist person. This game is Northwall. I just started it up a second ago. This is a grab bag stream, so every game's gonna be at least 30 minutes, but I'm going to try and cap them out at 60. Partially also because I'm feeling a bit tired, and I don't think I could play each of these for more than 60 minutes at this point. But yeah, so let's see if this game does anything within 30 minutes. And if it's good, maybe I'll play it up to the full 60. Okay, this is not the one I played months ago, because none of this is ringing a bell, by the way. I can't even remember what the name of the other game was then. So far we have completely generic RTP assets, the default pack-in RPG Maker assets, which not necessarily a bad thing. Like, they seem to be put together well enough, not seeing a lot of empty space. It's always better to see custom assets, of course, but you can make the default stuff work if you use it well. Though I'm not familiar with this song. This song might actually be... I doubt it's original, but it might be from some sort of asset pack other than the default one. And this opening is going on, though. Let's see, I had a timer going. We are about 2 minutes and 30 seconds in. Part of that was just me saying on the title screen, but that's an over 2-minute opening. I feel like it's okay to have long openings, but if you're going to have a long opening, you need to give the player something to do before it, like some brief moment of control. Even if it's the easiest tutorial fight in the world, or just having them walk around their house or something, like, just give players a moment to have control. That way you're not just spending your first, like, bits with the game, going through text. Ben, the guard, you seem very protagonist-ish. Okay, Suven. I guess Suven? Suven? I don't know. I guess Suven. That's an odd name. Well, you got to be named, so I guess you're the protagonist. Man. That's an unusual sprite to use as the protagonist sprite. I think that's just a generic NPC sprite normally, even. Maybe not. Oh, I hope the characters don't emote at all, because that guy's default portrait is very happy, and that's going to make for some fun dialogue when things get serious. Ben and Rick, you are both probably going to die. I feel like openings can work if you're trying to set up the world and stuff, but like that's not even just for RPG Maker, that's for RPGs or games in general. I feel like it's really boring to not be given at least a brief moment of control in some way. Like, the Ys games have that issue all the freaking time. Like, I love Ys Origins? I forget. Like, I love that game a whole lot, but it seriously has 15 minutes of unskippable cutscene at the start for each of the characters, and it is awful to sit through. Oof. Speaking of text getting boring, like, and it's not that this is poorly written, it's just a lot, and it's very slow-paced. Also, especially since, as far as I'm aware, Ben and Rick are probably very much not going to be important characters, so why are we spending so much time with them? They're just kind of doing exposition at this point. Oh, the windows shook a bit with that screen shake effect. Probably a shortcoming of RPG Maker, but looked a bit silly there. Ripping through the stone. Oh, we actually are controlling Ben and Rick. Well, fine. I'll give the game some brief bit of credit for that, because I honestly didn't think that they'd be living for any length of time. What gear do they have? See, I still think that Ben and Rick, generic spear wood shield soldiers, are probably dying pretty soon. And it seems like I can unequip them. So I might try unequipping them when I think they're going to be dying. That way I get some free gear. Oh, we have a custom battle system. Well, it's a standard turn-based, but oh man, I need to lower this music on my end. Wait. Okay. Hopefully that's not affecting the game or the stream rather too much. Okay, let me know if it's too low on stream. But man, it's pretty loud on my end. Wait, so what do we actually got here? Okay. Defense, attack up, TP skills. I don't think it was really that big of a fan of the default TP system. I'm sure I missed the first attack. Oh, do I not get to actually kill this person? Oh, okay, this is literally telling me that the TP is created. Okay, I guess I will use motivate. Oh, a bit loud on your end too? Okay, I'll lower it a bit more. How's that? Any better? It's always hard to tell with RPG Maker games since the volume can fluctuate so much, especially if the music is coming from different sources. Okay. Still kind of loud on my end, but I think that's fine enough. I can finally... Let's see... I guess I want to impale him. I also have Poison Sword, but they specified Impale. Okay, I guess Impale has the immobile status. Oh, thank you, Arrow. Uh-huh. Well, there does seem to be a bit of effort put into the combat system being modified a bit. Okay. So, combat seems okay so far. Not like revolutionizing things in any way, but definitely more nuance to it than the default RPG Maker stuff. If they're going to be having status elements play a big factor and possibly having agility do more than determine the order on a per round basis. Like if they have codes in place like characters take multiple turns, for instance. Hi, Subin. Maybe Subin's going to be the bad guy. No. Okay. Okay, I'm not controlling this yet. Okay. Okay, we're controlling a civilian for the escape tutorial, huh? There. I don't think it's going to work very well. And this music is so much louder than the sound. Well, then some of the sound effects. Other sound effects are actually pretty loud. Oh, hey. Scan lets you take multiple turns. Okay, well, there you go. Acceptable to magic. I'll just cure it. Okay, I'm just one-shot it. It totally does. Here's a question. Does scan build TP? I didn't check. Nope, it doesn't. Yeah, I know you need to use holy spells. I kind of wish they had a custom system in place of TP. I'm just not a fan of TP. I feel like it kind of takes either too long to build up, or builds up so quickly that it becomes trivial, and there's very rarely any sort of middle ground. That's a dumb name. That's why you died. Caravis. I like that we have all these... oh, your sprite is very different from everyone else's so far. But I like that we have all these fantasy names, and then we just have guards, Ben and Rick. I know how elemental defense works, game. I'm guessing I just need Thunder Slash. Okay, is it permanently broken? Or does Thunder Slash just do that? Okay, turn is every 2 to 4 actions. Thunder Slash seems to be the way to go, so I'm just gonna spam that. Oh no, he's going multi hits twice. Okay. There we go. Hi Ben, are you gonna die running to the captain? I mean, so far I'm going to assume that Suvin's the only one surviving this mess, because he's the only one we got to name. Unless this is just the type of game where the protagonist gets to be named and no one else. Oh no, the abandonment of Northwall. But it's the game's title. Man, that earthquake effect does not work with these light sources. Okay, we have a full party here. Why can't we use Cure outside of combat? Oh, Refresh can exclusively be used outside of combat. That's interesting. corpses. And got a decent amount of flavor text. Some people aren't important enough for flavor text. The beer, on the other hand, very important. I might need to pay attention to elemental weaknesses for. Good thing I have a scan ability. They just have status elements in your party menu, not some weird NPC in a house somewhere telling you about them. That's nice at least. This one didn't actually do anything yet, so I guess I'll distract that one. I basically need to waste a heal to build up TP. And I could do a normal attack, but that sounds even more useless. You should scan them. Fine. How that they do that bit of dialogue after Susan has already gone, but okay. I'd also use shield wall since that seems like a good thing to use. This actually hurts a bit considering. Well, let's try attacking the worm. Oh no. Scan that. High chance to create attacks. And this is magic. So basically I was supposed to use pain. Okay. Weakened by burns or holy fire. Oh, good thing I still can't use my holy fire. There, let's just impale you. There we go. So the worms are kind of hurting each other, I guess. Let's go ahead and holy fire that. Okay. At least that generates a decent amount of TP. Still under holy, so I should be able to kill this to hit this one at least. 25 to 37. You know what, I'm gonna use Flurry. Also, really legitimately getting pretty low on health in this fight, which is kind of surprising. I could keep hitting the red one, but right now, I kind of want to take out the one. Getting rid of one of them would just make the fight easier. Blue one seems slightly easier. That guy's just magic resistant, so... Yeah, they put a lot more work into the combat than I expected. This combat system's actually kind of nice so far. The really only big thing with this game, other than the reliance on default graphics, is it takes way too long to leave default. Now that it's actually started going, it seems okay. Man, you actually do kind of a lot of damage, Steven. I was not expecting the healer to do over 20 damage to that thing. Okay. And there's probably loot, like, just sitting around somewhere. And I guess he is a cleric, that is true. Clerics do tend to have battle potential, but he's also a healer in an RPG Maker game. I just take this armor? No. This is always a little bit of a pet peeve of mine, where it's like, look at these swords that no one has any use for. Guess I can't take them. This seems like it would be nice. Oh well. Gotta leave the decorations intact. They're far too valuable. So Ben and Rick just left, so they might be out for a while. So I wonder if this is going to be the type of game where maybe we keep Suvin and then the rest of the cast rotates. That would actually be really cool. Fine. I should probably save after that fight. I probably should have saved in a different slot in case I want to record that fight on its own to show off the game without commentary. Oh well, there will be more bosses in the future. Oh, we did it. We made a loop. I'm going to examine so many corpses. Oh. You think it'll be a plot twist? Or a possible plot twist where Suvin dies and then it's up to Ben and Rick? Honestly, I'd be okay with that. Like, I don't know, this seems like, man, this is maybe a bit too dark game. And I did at least get that. This does seem like the type of game where it very well could make you name a character to get mildly attached to them because you got to name them. Oh, okay, that was an actual thing. And then just murder them straight off. 1 revive. Lots of revive potions. That seems ominous. But they said a lot of people went to the courtyard. However, anyway, gonna go. I'll eventually go upstairs, but we gotta check all these books first. Okay, that seemed like it might actually be pretty important. What does it do? How about that? Permanent stat boost. It says only usable by clerics. So that's giving me a decent feeling that Suvin might not be dying since they just gave us a permanent stat boost item that they probably want me to use on him. Also implies that there might be other clerics. I don't know, maybe this is the type of game where you get to just make a party of generic people. Oh, we're getting cutscened away. That's a wind sound effect I've heard a lot. It's a pretty good wind sound effect, though. A few days. Why is the cleric the one in charge of supplies? Didn't you just be like healing the wounded, maybe? Huh? Also, for the record, there's no music or sound effects in the game right now. It's not that the game has suddenly been muted on stream. Okay, Suvin, where are you going? Well, good call, Suvin. Literally kind of what I said he should be doing. Why? Why is he the best choice? Oh, thank God, Ben and Rick are with us. Is it literally just him and two guards other than Caravis? They're the only survivors with any remote combat capabilities. This still doesn't explain why he thinks Suvin is the best one to send, though. It's just kind of like, no, you're the best choice. Town of Aelin. Through the cave to the south. It was in red, so you know that's the part you need to pay attention to. Don't go to the castle ruins, because there's probably high-level enemies there. I wonder if it'll actually let you, though. I forget if this game is open-worldy or not, because I keep confusing it with someone, I keep confusing it with another game that I played a bit, in terms of, like, feature lists and everything, and I don't know why. Yeah, who cares? Hi, Ben, Rick. Okay, I should have known. Ben's always listed first, so he's on the left. Oh, you didn't, like, absorb into my party. Kind of sturdy houses. Oh, I guess it was an existing encampment, right? Yeah. Well, let's not panic the villagers or wherever they are. And I want to ask everyone about these lanterns. Oh, there we go. We're obsessed with lanterns. Yes, Ben and Rick about their lanterns. No, Ben and Rick are not worthy of being asked. Oh, it's a kind of bland campfire, but okay. Axel. Seems a bit out of place with the other ones, but okay. Yeah, we're not giving everyone more. I wonder if that actually makes a difference. I mean, from what I understand, the supply's already quite low, so probably shouldn't be handing out even more of them. Let's see if I can go outside the encampment. Well, so far approaching the 30-minute mark, but I'm probably going to go a bit beyond that. Not sure if I'll go the full 60, because I do want time for the other two games, even though I think those are going to be 30-minute things, but we'll see. Might do this one an hour, then do the other two half an hour each, but there's always a chance that they'll prove to be actually good, or at least amusing. Oh, there you go. Two potions. And a revive. Man, they really are just shoving revives at me. Okay. You know there's only like, what, 3 other people in this whole place? You could probably just take the journey as an entire group. I don't know. Like, this is a pretty bad place to make camp to begin with, anyway. Stop whining. Let's see. Gotta settle the people down. Maybe that'll make something easier in the future. Look, that is a way nicer looking town than that encampment was. I know it's just the default RTP asset, but still. Oh no, we have a cutscene. Supplies would be good. And we don't exactly have time. Yes, so we'll just waste a whole lot of it on this detour to the castle. But we have a choice. And let's go for it, right? Worst case scenario, I die, and oh no, I lose like a minute of gameplay. The game did seem pretty adamant about telling me, hey, don't stick around though. Well, that seems legitimately really good. Who has which skills? Ben, you have. They both have flurry. I'll give that to Vic because Ben is more utility. Right, Vic has his scar and slightly different eyes. Okay. Maybe they'll get out of their guard uniforms at some point. That is going straight on whoever... Steven actually has a lot of health, but I don't know if poison is percentage-based, though. Okay, poison and disease. I assume the poison with a name like Vaccine Amulet. Let's give it to Suvin. Don't know what disease is, but I'm guessing it's just stronger poison. I wonder if I'm on a hidden time limit and then something nasty will appear if I take too long. Okay, Ice Stone. Okay, prevent slow. Actually, you know what? I'll give that to Suvin. Can't really have my healer being too slow to heal. Ben is pretty important. But you get vaccine. This just seems really suspicious. The music stopped. Oh. Oh no, it's a boss fight. Or maybe not. Is it a new party member? Okay, Oro is a boss. Or, no, okay. Oh, it's a mimic. I probably don't want the mimic to open. Is this Banjo-Kazooie music? Oh crap, I wasn't paying attention to what he said. Let's save in a different slot. 4 of us, but 3. I wish I could see all of those kind of middle bits in one place. No, let's read that again. The last of me is a repeat of the beginning. And so there's 2 U's in the middle. I'm guessing it's 3 letters. Like, I think it might be... Password is, yeah, it's 4 letters long. Well... I mean, that's what implies the middle 2. But, that can't be right. Let's check it out. No. Unless it's just his name. Oh, it's probably just his name. Yeah. Oh, game crashed. I tried resetting it, and it just decided to crash instead. Oh, it is crashing really hard. Sorry. Hey, give me 1 moment to get that back as soon as it decides to stop crashing. There we go. Oh, you know what? It is probably, yeah, it's totally his name. I guess the middle 2 are U and R, and then O. That's what means repeat at the beginning. Oh, yeah. Nah, it's his name. It has to be. Because that has a U and an R in the middle, and the beginning and the end are both. And he certainly said that, no, not Turo. There. There we go. We got 30 experience. I kind of realized it the moment I, screwed it up. Of gathering spell books again. So where's the actual castle? Can't be this piece of crap in the middle over here. It's not a castle. Except I guess it was? If you say so, game. If you insist that this... Oh, unless... I guess... Are these whole ruins the castle? And I guess it has the vague outline. It doesn't really make sense. Okay, game. Whatever you say. Maybe it's just the burnt down husk of the castle that I was standing in. Oh, if I want to. It's a side area. Okay. Well, surely that detour didn't screw us over in any way. Oh, is this an actual light meter? That's surprising. Or is it something else? Oh, it's... Oh, wow. Okay. Good. Okay, I thought that was going to be an indication of when a fight is, but if it's also just, hey, there's so-and-so number of fights in each area, and then you don't need to worry about random encounters ever again, that's good. It makes it so that you can actually explore a lot if you want to, and it limits the amount of grinding you're allowed to actually do, so you can never completely trivialize the game. Unless you, unless there's like a ton. Like if you have to 100 fights to empty the encounter bar, then it won't really exactly matter. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we ransacked the body. What else are we gonna do? When you just ransack the ruins of the castle, you can take a mana potion off of a corpse. I don't have control at all at this point, by the way, so no active dodging. Look, RPG's like their ellipses, okay? Is one of our guard friends going to die to a boulder? We're going to get our first random encounter pretty soon. Oh, never mind, it just refilled. I wonder if that's on a per room basis. We're fighting a rat and a bat. Okay. Well, let's scan the bat. Maybe it's super evasive. Yep, it sure is. Now let's scan the rat. Even has like a trillion MP, so it's fine. Well, that sounds awful. Let's murder the rat. Alright, I bet that's weak light because it was in low light areas, right? Yeah. And we'll go ahead and flurry this. See all that DP I had saved up. Okay, we got some fur pelts. There's some blood. I mean... Okay, and that emptied a fair bit of the meter. No, it's not anyone hurt, Surin, but... It's probably a neat fight. Unless we're just going to get crushed by a boulder. It could also be that we're going to get crushed by a boulder, you know? What's Guard's mark? Soon. Good. How about we just do motivate? Like, Surin can definitely take care of a bat. I'm guessing the slime has poison capabilities. Wow, Surin didn't kill the bat. What the heck, Surin? And these bats hurt. They're going to die. Well, Surin can't actually heal. No, we can't finish off the bat. The other one's immobilized, but I kind of need to really heal anyway. No, we'll just normal attack. No, let's impale this bat and be done with it. Maybe. There we go. That. Kind of expected to take out the slime first, but kind of just ended up killing it last because the bats were kind of a nuisance, and I happen to have enough TP to take care of them. Oh, you learned cleanse, did you? That's really cool. Uses half a turn. Okay. I'm going to just go ahead and save in another slot because this is going to be a boss fight. Oh gee, yeah, walk right in front of that. Nothing's gonna pop out of the hole. At least the guards noticed the giant hole. Come on, Surin, you just got attacked by a worm a few days ago. Ben's even pointing out that looks like that exact type of hole. probably old. That's why there's all these fresh bloodstains. Sylph, huh? I don't like using consumables. I'm the type of person that saves like a billion consumables for the very end of the game when I no longer actually need them. I'm really bad at actually using up items unless it's an emergency. And there was a whole lot of blood. Oh, loot the corpse. Good job, you're learning. Oh, right. Oh, this is an actual accessory. Okay, you can have swift boots, fine, whatever. I also just... No, it's not an item. Unless I can use it as an item if I don't have it equipped. Oh, there's protective aura. So he just has it as a spell while it's equipped. That's pretty good. Let's examine the hole. Oh, fine. It would be amazing if the best remaining guards and cleric that Northwall has to offer die to rats. Well, rats can poison. I'd assume that the slime could poison too, but it seems like it's just set on reducing agility, so if that's all it wants to do, that's not too bad. Let's heal up Ben a bit. Ben's not looking too well. Okay, let's see if it needs to be the one in charge of that, I guess. Yeah, I'm surprised that Ben and Rick are seeming like actual party members and not just people that die within 5 minutes. They really seemed like they were the Biggs and Wedge in this game, let's say. And I'm not sure if they are going to die, because they have actual kind of useful skills. One of them's gonna get crushed by a freaking boulder, aren't they? I mean, we do have the captain still back at town that seemed like he had good skills too. Yeah, that is an odd thing. Almost like this is a dungeon. No, let's just flurry away this rat. Not a whole lot I can do other than attacking to build up MP. My god! Okay, Suman. You do you. Can I at least immobilize and stun it? Yeah. But Guard's Mark says consumable, and I don't know if it's on a per fight basis. I might try saving at some point and using it in a fight just to see if it like carries over between fights. Seems like it's the way to go, so I'm going to actually head back. We're almost out of random encounters, so yeah, that encounter bar is really not bad at all. Like, I think this will in fact be the very last random encounter we get. Oh, I didn't get stunned. That's a shame. Well. Okay, I guess maybe Subin just also has passive, like, holiness built into his attack, because that was an awful lot of damage. That's good to know. Yeah, because the guards aren't doing anywhere close to as much. Still not enough TP, though. Or, oh, you know what? No, he just got crit. That's what happened. Oh yeah, we're going for the chance I have. It's happening. Okay, never mind. This seems way more like the way to go. It's a hop across the rocks puzzle, Sufin. Haven't you ever played an RPG before? See? Maybe this is a side area then. And we don't have to, but I can save at any time. Oh no. I'm assuming Z also works. Usually Enter and Z are the same thing in RPG Maker. I could leave the room to reset it, or I could just save. Welp. Not really taking that much damage. Okay, so you need to take your time. Good. This is actually kind of neat. Ah, crap. I think I found a good starting point. He wasn't hopping across on the other one. Well, that was worth it. Two weapon upgrades for Suvin in the same dungeon. And an armor upgrade. Well. Poor Ben and Rick have no armor, while the cleric here is wearing robes in place of iron armor. No, RPG Maker allows for passive damage types, I think. Well, I think you can code it onto the character, or possibly onto their weapons. Like, if all of his weapons were coded to be holy or something, it could do that. But no, it's just that Sufin crit. Because it was the colorful numbers, which in RPG Maker means a crit. I had kind of forgotten that for a second. That wasn't too bad, and we have no more random encounters to worry about. And we got some really nice stuff for Suvin, so he better not be dying. Oh, I thought that was going to be an herb of some variety. So yeah, so far, other than the beginning cutscene going on for a bit too long, I'm actually liking this game quite a bit. Like, I did say at the start that of the 3 games, this is the one that I had the most faith in being good, but that the other 2 games seem like they might be a kind of low bar, so that didn't really mean as much as it might sound. Oh, it's what's his face? Maestro? I guess that he wouldn't be appearing here if we didn't see him in the castle, maybe. I wonder if he's only bothering us because we met him in the castle. This might be the actual main disadvantage of having gone that way. Okay, it looks like there's 3 eggs. I'm assuming we'll hatch after a turn or 2. And a web. Okay, this is possibly the most involved giant spider fight I've ever seen. Kinda don't like that there wasn't a heads up on this boss fight at all, because that would have sucked if you didn't save. Like, there was no indication that there'd be a fight like this. So, even though you can save anywhere, that's still kinda iffy. Let's see, well, what's Infusion? Oh, that's pretty good, but we're... No, I'm scanning before anything else. It looks like the spider is not targetable until I get rid of the web and the eggs. No, the other games just look like they're... One is an old RPG Maker game, like RM2K3, and the other one just looks like it might be made by someone that doesn't have much experience in RPG Maker, let's say. Okay, so the web is kind of just there, and you have 4 turns to kill the spider before the web goes back up. Okay, these eggs need to go. You know what, we're going to flurry that plan. Also, Rick really needs to be healed. As much as I'd like to take care of the spider. Oh, you have a decent amount of health. So much poison. Good thing. Oh my god, you have a lot more health than I realized. Spiderling needs to die. Okay, that's a lot. I think I'm going to Holy Barrage now. Yeah, and then that clears the way for these guys to get going. Let's poison the spider. That's kind of smaller than I realized. Oh, you jerk. I guess that's been 4 turns. I thought it was 4 turns after we got this way. I guess it's just 4 turns in. Web is weak to the mace. Okay. Oh crap. Well, gotta take care of those. Actually, still not enough for Searing Light. Surprised. Okay. Oh, come on! 19. You could have done 1 more damage. Shield wall seems kind of mandatory. So we are going to Searing Light this guy. Because that should be boosted by Holy Barrage right now. Yeah, that looks like it's stronger. And he's gonna just keep taking damage even if he puts up a web, which kind of I was hoping to stop there. Oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna just try and rush down the spider wing that thing because Suvin's gonna be on heal duty for a bit. Oh crap, he's actually a bit low. Actually kind of really low. Okay, Subin needs to heal. God, he needs to heal himself and Ben. Ben can't be poisoned, and Suvin's already poisoned, so Subin is. Let's get some damage in on the spider while the web's down. Spiderling sucks. Cleanse is kind of good for this fight, but I really need Holy Barrage going on here. Because I think we're going to get more eggs coming up pretty soon. Also, really approaching the 1 hour mark already, so probably going to call it as soon as we get out of this cave here. That is unfortunate. Just barely enough. Do I have anything that increases TP? You have some flash powder. Now or never. Okay, the boss is down. Let's just distract the spiderling. I should have. Okay, Rick is hanging on by a thread. That's good enough for now. Okay, time to use a potion. Hello. Man, this game's really not pulling its punches, like, even early on. This, like, first real boss fight is legitimately harder than some final bosses in other RPG Maker games. Largely because it's a very dynamic fight. Like, it's not static where you can just get into a kind of, flow. You can a little bit, but there's enough factors that kind of change between the poison and the web and the spiderlings and whatnot. So yeah, this is actually a really good game in terms of combat, if nothing else. Like, the rest of it's not good either, but the combat system is definitely where it shines. Yeah, they worked really hard on everything except the default assets. And, like, for what it's worth, they did give people multiple facial expressions, which a lot of games don't bother to do. So there's that. The graphics are definitely the weakest part. But, I don't have control over this, by the way. Oh no! Ben! Good thing I gave the good spear to Rick. Oh no, Rick got crushed. I think he's not even... Well... It had to happen at some point. I was hoping we'd keep at least one of them. That's a pretty good note to end on. Not Biggs and not Wedge have now died. Yeah, it's Northwall, if you missed the name at the start. And yeah, I'm legitimately impressed by it. Okay. I'll save here, because I think I might want to record that spider fight. So, man, this is such a generic looking world map though. There's Arlen, or Ireland? Wherever. Let's step into it. It's a super generic town. We are going to be force stopping this. Okay, there. That is a good cliffhanger to end this on. Where is everyone? They're probably captured or dead. Play the game yourself to find out, though.